What is up, Guru Gang? I'm back. Thank you guys so much for your patience for this video. If you are new here and you love candle content, hygiene content, beauty content, fashion content, please make sure you are subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you are notified anytime I make a post, girl, and upload, because I make a lot of community posts. And also follow me on Instagram if you are not following me there. But guys, this video is going to be a couple of life updates. If you are not interested in the life updates, then please go ahead and click the timestamps below for the part that you want to see. But this video overall will be my top body mist that I will be using for the fall of 2022. I did actually decide to go ahead and split this video up into two parts because I realized while I tried my best to narrow it down, all of the body mists that I picked are body mists that I've either already been using throughout September that I plan on continuing to use through October and November, or they're ones that I wanted to add to the rotation. And honestly, I could not get it down any more than I did because they were scents that I really have been wearing and layering. A lot of the mists that you guys will see have been mists that I've talked about in my layering videos for fall. So you guys, none of these are particularly new. There may be one or two I have not talked about on my channel, but for the most part, you guys, all of these I have talked about in some capacity on my channel already here recently in the last couple of months. So I did split it up. So a lot of you guys are interested, but I did make a post basically letting you guys know I have been going through some major life transitions, and I did take a few days. I have not been super consistent on YouTube as I have been wanting to be, because about a month ago, I quit my job. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but for me, you guys, I really am a firm believer in leaving behind what does not serve you. And the job that I left, without harping too much on it, because I don't really like to focus on negative things, but I basically left because it was just a toxic environment. It no longer aligned with my purpose, with where I wanted to be, with what I wanted to do. And I left it behind, y'all. So that happened maybe roughly a month ago, and I've just kind of been going with the ebbs and flows of life, like living the entrepreneurial life, which is great, but I did know that I wanted to go ahead and get another job. So I'm a person, you guys, that I truly believe that I will be an entrepreneur. Like, that is going to be the end goal for me. I will be working for myself, having several businesses. But until I get to that point, I do enjoy bartending, just kind of improving my skills as a bartender. So if you guys did not know, I have been bartending for about 12 years now, on and off. So I wanted to go somewhere that was really going to challenge me and elevate my skills. And I applied somewhere that I personally feel it was like way out of my quote unquote league, so to speak. Like, if you were to look at it on paper, I was qualified, but in so many words, it was also out of my comfort zone. But I went for it, you guys. I went for it and I applied for it. And I got the position and I started this past week. So I've really just been focusing on that and just trying to make sure I am my best self for that and being present in that. And unfortunately, you can't be the best at everything all the time, right? So I kind of slacked off a little bit with my content, but I am back, you guys, so I will be kind of juggling both for a little bit. But yes, you guys, I got a job that I really wanted and I'm super excited about, and it is just, the place is amazing, the people are amazing, and I'm just very excited. So you guys, wish me luck, send me all the good vibes. But yes, that is where I have been. So let this be a sign for whoever needs to hear it. But life is short, you guys. Life is too short to stay stuck in situations, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, any type of situation that is not serving you. Not saying you should walk away from things that you really want without working for them, but if it's something that does not align with your soul's purpose, a friendship, a relationship, a job, a city that you're living in, take the leap, you guys. Like, granted, this is coming from someone who is single with no kids, so I do have a little bit more of a luxury to be able to move and only have to think about myself. But if you are someone that has, things that they have to consider and think about before they make big moves, like, just start making plans to do it. Because at the end of the day, you guys, no matter who you are and what you have going on in your life is just too short as a whole to stay stuck in situations that are not feeding you and making you happy. Like, the limited amount of time that we have on earth, we deserve to be happy, right? Everybody deserves happiness. So that is it for my little TED talk. I just wanted to update you guys and let you guys know why I've just kind of been sporadically posting, but I will, as I get into the groove of things there, I will definitely be trying to be a little bit more active on here. But just know I have to juggle studying and working and all of that other stuff. So I will fit YouTube in as I can. But without further ado, you guys, let's get into it. I will do a part 2 of this. I'm probably going to film the part 2 right after this one. And I will probably either post that next or post it after I post my September empties video. But these are the top Bath & Body Works mists that I pulled out of my collection that I am going to be using the most, that I'm going to be sitting on my vanity right next to all of my other perfumes and things like that. So if you want to see the perfume version, by all means, let me know in the comments below. But let's jump into the mist. Okay, y'all, so this first one, she needs no intro. Honestly, none of these need an intro, but I have been talking about this one so much here on my channel recently, and that is this year's version of Strawberry Pound Cake. Now, if you are unfamiliar with Strawberry Pound Cake, which I feel like nobody is, but the notes are fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. As I have said before about Strawberry Pound Cake this year, I just feel like it smells the best it has ever smelled, at least in the fine fragrance mist. The body cream is a little hit or miss, honestly, but the fine fragrance mist, you guys, even in the mini, I'm almost done with a mini of one of these actually, but this has just been so good this year. I have been layering it with so many things. If you do want to see a layering combo with this, I will link my most recent layering video down below so you can see this as well as some other options. But this has just been a go-to for me. It is very, very sweet. The strawberries are very rich and jammy and syrupy, and then you get that whipped cream, you get that shortcake. I mean, the name literally is spot on. It is a very rich, decadent, fruity, fluffy dessert like scent, and I just love it. I get so many compliments on this when I wear it, especially with my most recent layering combo that I have been wearing with this. So again, if you are interested in knowing what that is, because a lot of you guys have tried it, told me you guys are loving it, please check out my most recent fall layering video. But yes, she has just been bae, and I have been using it quite a bit. So I'm actually about to start using the full size because I'm about to finish a mini, and I haven't really been using the full size one like that. So yeah, that is Strawberry Pound Cake. So this next one I actually have not talked about on my channel before, which I have no idea why. I think it's really because when I came back onto YouTube, it was during summer semi-annual sale, and this scent has been out for quite a little while. But I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm almost done with this. It's probably less than halfway full, and this is kind of going to be like a project use it up situation. But I have so many fine fragrance mists of these that I picked up when they were 75% off, because this is definitely a go-to scent for me. So while I do wear mostly gourmand, sweet bakery type of scents, especially in the fall and the winter, I do like to have something that's a little bit more of like a floral type of vibe. Just to have, you know, something to switch up or layer with other things. And this is definitely a go-to for me. This is Fairy Tale. The notes in Fairy Tale are pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. Y'all, this literally, I mean, everyone and their mother knows at this point, this is a dupe for YSL Libre. This to me is literally of a perfume quality. This does also come in a perfume. I know some people were lucky enough to find this 75% off in the perfume version this summer. But I feel like the fine fragrance mist alone, I can literally douse myself in this and I will be smelling great, amazing all day. I always get compliments no matter if I'm wearing the lotion, the body cream, the fine fragrance mist. Literally, I'm always getting compliments on this. And this is just one of those Bath & Body Works scents that does not smell like a Bath & Body Works scent. It literally smells like a high-end designer perfume, which of course it is a dupe for YSL Libre. So I definitely get a whole lot of orange blossom in here. In comparison to YSL Libre, I definitely don't really smell like a lavender type of vibe, which is good because that's the one thing that I didn't particularly like about YSL Libre. So I feel like this is actually a good cross between the original YSL Libre and YSL Libre Intense, because it's got that vanilla in here and it's just a very sweet, pretty floral type of scent. And there's also just an underlying hint of fruitiness in here from that pomegranate, and then of course the amber, which you guys know I love amber in perfumes and fine fragrance mist in general. So yeah, you guys, I definitely think this is a perfect fall transitional scent. You could wear this at night, you can wear this during the day. Like, I definitely feel like this will garner you a lot of compliments, and you just cannot go wrong with this one. So that is Fairy Tale. The next one is another one that I have been talking about quite a bit on my channel here. This is Fall in Bloom. The notes in Fall in Bloom are juicy plum, wild blooms, and velvet moss. Now, it doesn't really look like I've used a lot of this one, but it's only because I've been using the mini, trying out like scents from, you know, that are new. I do prefer to get a mini and get familiar with it, see if I like it before I purchase a full size, but I have completely fallen in love with this. If you guys have not been following me since this scent came out, this is 100% like a perfect dupe for Burberry Her Eau de Toilette, which is the fruitier version of the original Burberry Her Eau de Parfum to me. But this one, I mean, this is just a beautiful scent, you guys. This again is another floral, so I'm not a super floral girl. I am very much a gourmand girl, sweet girl, but this is a floral done right to me. The plum in here just makes this so beautiful. I do feel like the body cream and the body lotion of this is a little bit fruitier, and the plum makes it have more of a jammy type of vibe. You definitely get more of that green, mossy, floral type of note in the fine fragrance mist, but I actually like it because it gives it more of a perfumey quality. So when you layer it with the body cream, you are getting the same scent, but I feel like the body cream and the body lotion just have a little bit more of that fruity type of vibe to them. It's definitely a perfect fall scent. I love plum notes in a scent, and plum mixed with a floral note. It's just a very beautifully done fine fragrance mist. So I have talked about this quite a bit in at least 2 or 3 of my most recent videos, you guys. So if you want to hear more information about this, definitely check those videos out. So that is Fall in Bloom. Okay, girl, the next one, obviously, she really needs no intro. This is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Again, I've talked about this quite a few times on my channel here recently. The notes are maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. And y'all know, this literally is probably 80% of the Bath & Body Works community's like top 5 fall scents. Everybody loves this scent. You get compliments on it. It's super rich, super buttery, super just decadent, delicious, edible. This is literally 100% a gourmand type of scent. You will literally smell like a waffle with syrup on it. That is what you are going to smell like. And this is just a perfect layerable scent to me. You can literally layer it with so many different things to give any of your other perfumes or body mist a little bit more of a richer, sweet type of quality. And I just feel like it pairs well with so many different things. But if you want some ideas on what to pair with this, definitely check out my most recent layering video, because I did feature this as well. But yes, that is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, you guys. I'm not even going to harp too much on it because, again, I've talked about all of these in depth already on my channel. So yeah. All right, you guys, continuing on the train of stuff that is new that has been released this year. I wasn't intentionally trying to do it that way, but that's just the order in which I'm grabbing them out of the bag. But this is Little Miss Midnight Amber Glow. Honestly, you guys, the only thing that I really like Midnight Amber Glow in is the fine fragrance mist and the perfume pen. I did pick up a few of the perfume pens, and I feel like the fine fragrance mist and the perfume pen captured the scent the best. I definitely don't really like it in the body cream. I don't really like it in the body butter. If you guys are new here, I can't really use Bath & Body Works shower gels anymore just because they do not agree with my skin. I have very sensitive skin. So yeah, I really only like the fine fragrance mist and the perfume pen. I'm okay with the body lotion, but for the most part, you guys, I just feel like the mist and the perfume just capture the scent the best. But the notes are smooth amber, caramel latte, and vanilla bourbon. If you did not watch my video of me rating this, as well as all of the other fall scents that came out this year, definitely check that out because I went super in depth about it, and also have a layering video talking about this. But this is basically a very sweet caramelly amber type of scent. Some days I get a little bit of like that coffee note, and other days it's mostly just like the caramel and the amber coming through. But either way, you guys, this is a beautifully done gourmand ambery type of scent that goes great layered with almost everything. I feel like this is a perfect transitional scent. If you like coffee scents, you would like this. If you like caramelly scents, you would like this. And even if you just like overall sweet type of scents, you will like this. I definitely think you should try it out. I would recommend only trying out the Fine Fragrance Mist, maybe picking up a mini or maybe picking up the perfume pen, because if you get this in one of the moisturizers, chances are you're not really going to get the full experience of the fragrance like you would with the Fine Fragrance Mist, because I do, like I said, feel like this captures the scent the best. So yeah, that is Midnight Amber Glow, guys. And then another one, if you are new here or if you have been following me here recently, you will know my journey with this fragrance. So when Bonfire Bash was originally released in whatever year it was that it came out with pumpkin picking, which I totally love, I did not like Bonfire Bash, you guys. That year's version was just so smoky and just, it smelled burnt to me. I just did not like it. And maybe it could be that my scent profile has changed over the years, but this year, you guys, it smells so good to me. The notes are vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk. And it just smells so delicious, you guys. It is just so sexy. It's got a little bit of a smoky characteristic to it, but it's toned down to where it just amplifies the sweetness of the scent. This is definitely one that projects. This is definitely one that will stick to you, and it just smells amazing, you guys. I always get compliments anytime I wear this. It's a very sexy, sweet, definitely a nighttime type of scent, like definitely something you would want to wear when you're outside. Like, this is just one of those scents that is super sexy and cozy, and it just smells amazing, you guys. Oh my god, it's a little bit boozy. Like, it just smells so delicious. There's even something that's a little bit buttery in here. I'm guessing that's the creamy sandalwood, but yeah, this is definitely a sweet, sexy, woody, slightly boozy type of scent, and I'm pretty sure everyone already knows about this, but she is definitely in my fall rotation. Okay, and then speaking of sexy, sweet, woody type of scents, I cannot make this video without Wicked Vanilla Wood, you guys. As I have said before, when I originally bought this and in my layering video for this, this is super, super close to a perfume that I love, which is Marc Jacobs Decadence. If you like those type of sweet, smoky, peppery type of vanillas, this is definitely a scent for you. She is not blind buy friendly, as I have said before. This definitely is for a very particular audience. You have to really love and appreciate sweet, smoky, peppery type of scents. This is very elevated. This is very sexy. This is definitely something that somebody who is really wanting to capture someone's attention would wear, and I just completely love this scent. It is delicious to me. The notes are magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and enchanted pink pepper. You definitely get that pink pepper right off the bat, but you're getting that sweet, vanillic, ambery type of smell as well. And it's just a very beautifully done woody vanilla, and I love it. It is for sure going to be in my fall rotation. You guys, this one I only have a mini of this year because I didn't really feel the need to pick up the full size, but this is Pumpkin Cupcake. She needs no intro. This is literally something that I feel like everyone has in their fall Bath & Body Works collection. But to me, y'all, Pumpkin Cupcake this year literally just smells like a very, very sweet buttercream icing. There are some days where I'm getting kind of like a nutmeg or like a brown sugar type of vibe, but for the most part, you guys, whenever I wear Pumpkin Cupcake, I'm literally just getting a whipped buttercream, sweet confectioner's sugar icing type of smell, like literally the icing on a very, very sweet cupcake. Love that when I want to add just another layer of sweetness to a fragrance. This is one that you just cannot go wrong with if you are a gourmand lover. If you are a sweet lover, this is definitely one that I wear honestly year round, but I will be wearing it a lot more in the fall for sure. This one I am super excited about because I don't know if I ever hauled the mist on my channel yet. Like, I know I hauled the moisturizers for my $4.95 moisturizer sale, and I told you guys how much I freaking love this scent. But this is the Cozy Cinnamon and Sandalwood. This is the new improved aromatherapy mist. So if you guys are not familiar, the aromatherapy mist used to just be pillow mist that you spray on your bed and your pillow. But they have now changed the formula so that you can use it as a body mist as well. And I'm super excited about that because I have just fallen in love with this scent, you guys. This scent is super, super sexy to me. To me, it smells very similar to Philosophy's Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere perfume. It also has a lot of similarities to Kayali's Vanilla 28 to me. It also has a lot of similarities to MFK's Gentle Fluidity Gold. It just has that very rich cinnamony vanilla type of quality. It's slightly woody, it's really sexy, it's really warm and cozy, and I just really feel like they got the name perfectly. So I'm very excited to have the mist. I've already been using it. I do spray this a lot when I'm about to go to bed because it just puts me in that very cozy, comforting type of mind. If you are potentially like laying down with your partner and you just want to spray something that's not going to be overpowering, but it's something that is going to be very cozy and comforting and seductive, this is definitely a great scent because this is not super loud, not super projecting. Even when I wear this with the body cream, even when I wear this with the body cream and the body lotion, it's not super loud. This is really just a very sweet, intimate scent. And of course, if you overspray, I'm sure you could get a different effect. But for me, this is definitely a very intimate scent, perfect for layering, perfect for going to bed, and perfect for just throwing on if you're about to go and make a coffee run or just do some quick errands and you don't want to offend anyone. This is definitely a great scent. So this scent is not everyone's cup of tea, I will say that. But I feel like everyone who has been watching me, who has tried it out, has been a fan of it, and you guys have definitely been commenting and letting me know, that you guys really, really are loving it as well. So I definitely think it's not one that is for everybody, but so far from what I'm seeing, you guys are enjoying it just as much as I am. So yeah, that is Aromatherapy's Cozy, the Cinnamon and Sandalwood. Okay, you guys, this one I do not give enough love to in my collection. This is the Gingham Heart of Gold. I want to say I featured this in a summer layering video, which this is very much could be a summery scent, but also I find myself reaching for a lot of appley type of scents in the fall, and this is just a beautiful apple scent. I'm not 100% a fan of the original Gingham. I feel like it's a little bit too fresh and clean for me. And then the Gingham, whatever the red Gingham is, the one that's got berries in it, that one's okay, but this is really the only one out of the Gingham line that I like, and I have no idea why they discontinued it. But the notes are crisp golden apple, creamy vanilla bean, and warm sandalwood. And this is definitely a very, very close dupe for the Juicy Couture Gold Couture perfume, which coincidentally both of them are gold. That's so funny. It's definitely just a very rich, sweet, caramelly apple type of scent. It doesn't have caramel listed in the notes, but I'm definitely getting a caramel type of vibe in here. The way that the apple and the vanilla are mixing together, it almost smells like there might even be some amber or something in here, but there's just something resinous and sticky sweet about this fragrance to me that I really love. And it just gives me the vibes of a candied apple or a very, very sweet appley type of dessert or an appley type of syrup. It's very hard to describe, but this is definitely a beautiful gourmand apple scent, and you could layer this with so many things. So I definitely wanted to pull this out and show it a little bit more love this fall. So yes, that is Gingham Heart of Gold. Y'all, so this next one is Coconut Cream Pie. Now, honestly, I feel like literally every single one that came out in this collection is 100% a perfect fall scent, but I wanted to just narrow it down to this one because I do feel like this one has the most versatility out of all of them. Peach Prosecco Macaroon, Pear Creme Brulee, Whipped Berry Meringue, all of those are bomb. The only one out of that collection that I wasn't super impressed with was the Bubbly Rosé, but all of the other ones, y'all, I probably am going to be wearing those equally as much as this one. But for the purposes of this video, I did want to just pick Coconut Cream Pie. So the notes in this are toasted coconut flakes, caramel custard, and golden pie crust. And this is just a perfect, sweet, creamy, rich, coconutty type of scent. As I've told you guys before, it is very hard to do coconutty scents and not make them smell tropical, but this literally smells like the coconut flakes that you would find on like a coconut cream pie. If you've never had a coconut cream pie, if you've ever had any type of dessert that has coconut flakes on it, it's just a very creamy, coconutty dessert type of smell. And you're getting that caramel in there that's making it a lot more rich. You're getting the graham cracker crust. Like, this is definitely a bomb gourmand type of scent, and I feel like everybody who smells this or owns this loves this. If you did not get a chance to get your hands on this summer, I am 100% sure you could probably still pick this up on Mercari right now, but this is definitely just a very, very versatile fall gourmand scent, and I feel like it layers and pairs beautifully with any and everything that you put it on. That is coconut cream pie. All right, y'all, the last Bath & Body Works scent that I will be adding to my fall rotation. This is one that has been discontinued, unfortunately. I did want to mainly focus on scents that you guys still can find, but this one, unfortunately, is the only one that I know that is discontinued, but this is the Sweet Almond and Honey. So this came out in a collection with like Wild Blueberry, Black Cherry Merlot. When Black Cherry Merlot came out in body care, that is when this was released. So I'm not 100% sure of the year. I can't quite remember, but this one, you guys, reminds me a lot of the honey scent from Victoria's Secret. This is just a very sweet, it's like an artificial honey sweet mixed with a very creamy nutty almond, and this is just a beautiful scent to me, you guys. As much as it is sweet, this is also kind of a fresh scent as well, so I find that this would be a great bedtime scent or just a super easy reach that you can just throw on when you're trying to run outside, go do some errands, or if you're going to be around someone who might be sensitive to smells, going to work. This is definitely one of those types of scents that is super easy to layer, goes very well with everything, and I really wish they would bring this back because this is just a very sweet, creamy almond type of scent, and it reminds me a lot of it also reminds me a lot of Jimmy Choo's Illicit perfume, where it has that very sweet honey note in there. But yeah, you guys, for the most part, this is just a very sweet honey with a creamy almond undertone, and I have always really liked this, and I'm trying to finish this one up because I do still have one full one that I have not used, and this one is about halfway done. So this is kind of like a project, use it up a little bit, but yes, I'm very excited to add this back in my rotation and hopefully have this in my next empties video for you guys. So yeah. All right, you guys, that is it for part one of my fine fragrance mists that I will be wearing this fall. Again, there is probably so many other mists in my collection that I'm going to want to reach for whenever I'm in the mood for them, so I'm not going to limit myself to just these, but please stay tuned for part two, which is going to feature mostly Victoria's Secret mists, but there are going to be some other brands mixed in as well. I just did not want to do all of the mists in one video because I just did not want this to be super long, and I wanted to just give you guys some quick little life updates. But definitely stay tuned. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see from me next. I do have some content planned, of course, as I always say, but I'm always open to hearing you guys' suggestions, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.